Today we're going to talk about creating a conditional or dependent drop-down list in Excel. So in this example here, I have a list of 4 bands that are shaded in green, and underneath each band name I have 5 of that band's songs. And what I like to do is create a first drop-down list where you can select any of those 4 bands, and then have a second drop-down list that is dependent on this first one that will display the 5 songs for whichever band is selected in this first option list. So the first thing we need to do is to create a drop-down list for our 4 bands. So we'll go up to Data Validation. Under the Data ribbon up top, you'll select the option for List. The source will be the range of cells containing the band names. Hit OK. And we have our first drop-down list. Easy enough. So now we need to create our second drop-down list that is dependent on the first. So before we go back up to the data validation box, what we need to do is to name the ranges of the cells containing the songs the same name as the band name that's displayed in this first drop-down list. That is key to making this work properly. So I'm going to start selecting ranges of songs and name them the band name. So I'll select this first named range of songs for Radiohead, hit the keyboard shortcut Control F3 to go to the name manager. I'm going to hit New. I will call this Radiohead because that's how it's displayed in our first drop-down list. Hit OK. I'm going to click New again and repeat this process 3 more times. So we have our second band name. I need to change what it refers to, so I'm going to have to select this again. Hit OK. So now we have 4 named ranges that are the names of our 4 band names. So now we're going to come back up to data validation again, select the option for list again. This time on the source box we're actually going to insert the indirect function and refer to the cell containing our first drop-down list. What the indirect function does is it recognizes whatever value is displayed in that cell reference. So cake is currently reflected in that cell reference, so it will recognize the named range that we created for the band Cake, those 5 songs that we named Cake. So we'll click OK, and now we should only see the 5 songs for the band Cake, and we do. So now if I change this to The Cure and select this drop down again, we should only see the names of the songs for The Cure, and we do. So that is how you can create a conditional or dependent drop down list in Excel.